Yeah.
What they could do and what they couldn't.
Damn, it's cold.
Right?
I'm down here eating El Piso. That's
really let it settle in that all these people that are being apprehended.
Oh. Whoa! Whoa!
Biden here's just gonna let them roll.
God damn it.
Coming back.
Good thing that was a plastic plate.
12,000 legal border crossings.
That was a plastic plate, Phil.
Can you believe that if Harris won, this would have actually continued?
I'm looking for my
Number
pecans.
would have continued.
I bought some pecans. There it is. God damn it. Oh, I got to get somebody to come up in here and clean up this plate, man. Yeah, boy.
I want to shift back over to Chicago because I want to
look at that.
Conversation here that
good old Texas pecans. See them pecans?
After they made
that
night.
Yeah.
They arrested
Texas pecans. Now, to be honest with you, these pecans may be from Mexico. Because I bought them here. I had like a kilo. A kilo is 2 pounds. Probably 2.5 pounds. Probably 3 pounds. Hell, I don't know. Cost like $5.
This is who picks them up. This is who leaves them out on the internet.
They're all right.
They disappear or they get
They ain't the best pecans I ever had, but
and he shouldn't even be
hey,
when he's doing this. But
it is what it is. Anyway, Monday. God damn it. 5:38 p.m. Monday, 27 January 2025. It's kind of cold outside. It ain't that, outside ain't too bad, but goddamn, we come inside the house, it's a lot colder. Man. Anyway, I'm sitting here eating these damn pecans. A lot of work, man. I'll be honest with you. I don't even eat too many pecans.
That ICE agents attempted to go into elementary school.
I don't eat too many pecans because I eat selling them. You can buy like 500 grams. That's like a half. That's like a 500 grams is a pound of pecans that's already shell dipped.
But they were stopped in their tracks.
And they're a lot better. They taste good and everything, but they cost like
in reality
$10. I ain't paying $10 for nothing. There's very few things I'm gonna pay $10 for. Pecans ain't one of them.
Brandon Johnson and J.D. had no problem
anyway,
being free amongst the citizen population.
I'm setting up here, chilling, getting things in order. Got some things I need to take care of. Yeah, boy, yeah. Shit. Yes, sir, buddy. Oh, I'm sitting out here looking at this YouTube shit. I'm looking at Trump. El Presidente Donald Trumpy. That's how Spanish people say it now here. El Pejo Trumpy. That P.E. Trumpy. Yeah, that little friction going on down here with Trump and these daggone president. These El Presidente down here is Central and South America, not Mexico. You guys might not know it. Mexico's part of North America. Essentially, there's 3 America. There's North, Central, and South. There's only 3 countries in North America. Canada,
Takes a lot of investigative work to find him. Let him go to jail. Don't let him hit the street.
Goddamn.
It saves officers time.
Kenny Doll.
It saves for the alien. It saves for
Um,
but spending hundreds of hours
um,
to find this guy when we could have got him in
American, USA.
county jail. Okay,
Notice it said United States. It's not America. It's United States of North America.
You know, they were able to ping his location.
United States of North America,
and they were able
essentially.
to track him down and how
Most people probably say United States of America.
his whole place of dwelling, they would-
America is the continent. The continent is America. There are 7 continents on the earth.
You definitely know that Mr. Shannon
Of course y'all know that. I ain't telling y'all some shit y'all don't know. Oh!
is that in Chicago,
Anyway,
many of the older
Donald Trump and his
women were
deportation. They said Donald Trump done deported more than 10,000.
on how to
God damn.
they're giving out information.
That's more than Joe Biden
evade
deported in 4 years. I look that up. The czar, the border czar, Tom Herman, I think his name Tom Herman. That dude talk a lot of shit, man. Woo! And he got Dr. Phil hanging out with him. I don't know what the Dr. Phil connection is, but it is what it is. Y'all excuse me. Pause!
over here right now. And also, make sure you follow the Telegram if you haven't already. That is extremely important.
At least this shit here cheap.
I always say what
This bottle of whiskey right here,
and Shadow Man. Okay?
which is, I know I went back to drinking.
If you're following me,
I just drink a little bit now. I don't drink that much. 1 liter.
in the comment section as well.
1 liter. That's the equivalent of 1 quart. A liter's a little bit less than a quart.
This is
Or it may be a little bit more than a quart.
since Tom Homan arrived in Chicago,
That's a big ass bottle, man.
have arrested
Look at that.
SEX offenders, 3 trained
McCarthy. It's McCarthy. It's a blended whiskey.
deletion.
I don't know where this shit come from.
Deletion.
Who knows?
Yet CNN
Must be come from Scotland. Scotland.
Location after living here illegally.
In England, they produce gin.
Oh my God, they couldn't wait.
In Russia, they produce rum.
That's where the woman that's crying on the thumbnail is from.
In Germany, they produce Jägermeister.
Are being snatched off the streets of Chicago.
France produce cognac.
Violators of women, trafficking of young ones under 18,
The good old USA produce
around the city,
uh,
being arrested. Instead of addressing that,
whiskey.
they want to address this.
And El Mexico produce
CNN affiliate WLS. This is in a northern
tequila.
father was picked up by ICE after ICE knocked on his door.
Yeah, there's some more
and
shit
they
too. Like
arrested him.
rum is
Man
produced by
44 years old. He's a grandfather and
That,
arrived here from Mexico 30 years
actually the real rum is produced in Cuba. Anyway, this bottle right here only costs $6. $6 little dollars. For a liter? Shit. Must not be very good. But it's 40% by volume. 40% by volume.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go.
Company established in
Wait to run with these stories.
1876.
Find somebody crying, talking about
Probably a little bit better than most of that tequila you buy here in Mexico. Most of the tequila you buy here in Mexico
conversation.
is 34% by volume.
If I'm a fugitive on the run,
The tequila they ship up here to the good old USA
take it away.
is
Future cry for TD's son and say, oh,
40% by volume. That Jose Cuervo.
how is was his son on the train.
Yeah, God. Jose Bravo.
So
Ah,
knock it off.
I was saying something about this Trump shit and his dang going. Oh, y'all remember Joe Biden? A couple of years ago, Joe Biden said he's going to hire 80,000 IRS officials to go after people that owe back taxes. And all y'all people that stole that money, that PPP loan. I wish I know about it a little bit sooner. You know when I found out about the PPP loan, I don't know where the hell I was. I must be was on Mars or someplace. My brother called me and said, Ronnie. I said, what? He said, man, you only got 2 more days to get your application in for that PPP loan. I said, what the fuck is a PPP loan? Well, you get my drift. I had no idea what the hell this dude was talking about, man. And I'm saying, damn, you mean the window's closing and I just found out? Now, question is, would I have gotten the PPP loan by actually knew about it? I probably not. I probably wouldn't have gotten them. Because I'm one of these kind of people, man. I don't like to do shit that's going to come back and bite me in the rear end later. So, I'm sure if I'd have known about the PPP loan, I probably would have passed on that shit. Because I said, man. Because I was in trouble one time, like, with IRS. I had some taxes. I had about $18,000 in back taxes. Man, IRS don't play that shit, nigga. When you owe them some money, they want it. You owe IRS some damn money, they gonna get that something going. Once I clear my debt with the IRS, I said to myself, if I file my taxes tomorrow, and my tax accountant said, okay, Mr. Fields, you need to send IRS $3,100. And I looked in my bank account, and I only had $3,200. I'm writing a check for $3,100. I ain't messing around, man. So I probably wouldn't have got a PPP loan. But anyway, them 80,000 IRS officials that Joe Biden hired. Now we talking gun-toting IRS agents. Gun-toting IRS agents Joe Biden hired to go after them PPP loan folks. Well, Donald Trump concluded that, hey, we're going to put that crap on hold. We'll worry about them PPP cheaters later. What he want to do is transform them IRS agents into Border Patrol enforcement officers. He said they'll be better served help winding up migrants. I'm saying, God damn, nigga. Dang on, boy. Hey. I'm telling you, man. I'm going. Them ICE agents are up there in Chicago having a field day. Why would you And where?
Every now and then, for whatever the reason is, somebody might be knocking on my door really hard, I guess.
Where is the good governor of Illinois who was talking all that crap?
If you had children, maybe for older, if you had grandchildren.
And Brandon Johnson,
You would just start randomly crying for no reason.
the good mayor of Chicago, who was talking all that shit about what he's gonna do.
Knock on the door.
Where them cocksuckers at now?
And they just got woken up out of their sleep.
Where are those cocksuckers now?
You're lying.
They ass ain't nowhere to be found.
It's just the reality. At least in my
And trust me, them Chicago, the Chicago Blues, they call them, Chicago Police Department, they saying, hey, we not getting involved in this shit.
Arming people with that education moves
We are not getting involved with this border
anyways. That's gonna do
enforcement.
it. That's enough of this.
This ICE,
God, they just could not wait to run. They couldn't wait. They couldn't wait to find
ICE enforcement agencies.
video clip too. But I don't have
And I don't blame them. Fuck, shit, that job don't pay that much money.
that's what we're seeing now.
Yeah, they go after Negroes.
What they're saying. First,
They go after Negroes, but they ain't going up against other motor scooters that's got
and now here we are. So, woman crying.
authority to pull out their pop pistol
4-year-old children are saying
and fire back. That's the issue.
unless you're putting
So,
in that child's heart.
you guys gonna keep this shit going. I imagine.
But he said that
Now, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't have a dog in this fight, so don't come looking at me.
we're dealing with right now is a
The way I see it,
but
personally, I ain't got a problem with a lot of this stuff going on with this
is winning. And Trump
um,
is actually winning.
immigration enforcement agency.
Because how do you argue
These
against
sanctuary cities
being arrested and deported?
will let murders on the street,
Defense is trying to
rapists,
videos and photos
burglars,
that can collect.
robbers,
It's not working.
rather than saying, hey, we need to
People are seeing
put you guys
shrugging their shoulders,
in the custody of
Omen warning.
immigration,
And the leaders of your city.
uh,
So now,
immigration
so with all that being said, that's a
deportation
please hit
committee.
on your way out. Don't hear me say hit the like button.
They rather let the motherfuckers back out on the street
Subscribe to the channel. Hit the YouTube channel, right?
so they can go out there and do it again. I know y'all seen the video about that Haitian guy they arrested a couple of days ago. That son of a gun had 17 felonies.
You have to worry about not getting your notifications.
And hell,
Right?
he only been in the USA
You know, I'm on Rumble also.
for 6 years.
So let's get into the super chats very briefly.
And here's what makes it so bad. He been deported twice
Makes no sense in Stone
already.
on here, man.
Under Joe Biden administration, all he got to do is walk his ass back in. Do y'all heard the word? You remember I said Joe Biden was so pathetic that he pardoned himself. Well, somebody challenged that pardon yourself shit. And here's how the thing reads based upon my interpretation. Now Joe Biden, right? According to
since November 6th.
something hell, I don't know. I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about anymore. Joe Biden pardoned himself to make sure that nobody could investigate him for criminal charges and shit. But somebody appealed that pardon yourself shit. And the other thing they appealed was pardon people who haven't been charged with crime. And I always thought that was pretty meticulous, that you would pardon somebody who haven't been charged with a crime. So I'm saying like this, how in the fuck can you charge somebody who have not been charged with a crime? Now in my interpretation, And I only got a 10th grade education, okay? The equivalent of a 10th grade education. I'm saying, like, the pardon should come to people who has been charged and convicted. Suppose you ain't never been charged. Well, how in the hell you gonna get a pardon? It's called a preemptive pardon. Well, they struck that shit down. A federal court somewhere in the USA, now don't. Okay, I'm gonna try to merge this thing. I just got a notification my batteries on this cell phone here is dying. I'm gonna try to merge them. I ain't that good at capturing. What's that called? Capturing? When you put two videos together. I did it like twice. Right? I wasn't very good then, so it ain't something I gravitate to doing. But anyway, a federal magistrate somewhere in the good old USA decided that, hey, it is not essential. It is not ideally. And there's no such thing as pardoning somebody who have not been charged or convicted of a crime. Now, what he said was this. The only way you can pardon somebody if they have been charged and convicted. So in order to pardon somebody, you have to have been convicted of a crime. Now they can get a pardon. Now remember, Brother Joe Biden has never been charged with a crime. And he has not been convicted. So how in the hell is he pardoning himself? And Fauci, goddamn Fauci. Fauci is that cocksucker that we had us wearing the masses for a year. They need to put that Negro in jail. They need to put Dr. Fauci, I guess he's a damn doctor, whatever he is. He's a genealogist, some shit like that. Stupid shit. They need to put that nigga ass in jail. Arrest Fauci. Because that Negro made millions and millions and millions of dollars with that dang going on. CB19 shit we had to go through. But I digress. Anyway, big boy fella getting ready. Sign up. I'm still looking for that shit. I lost. I conclude that it was stolen, to be honest. Don't ask me, goddamn it. It is what it is. Hey. Currently, right now, it's 5:49. I think when we started, it was like 5:30. Anyway, big boy fella getting ready to go to bed. Now, ain't nothing on television, so I really don't look at a lot of television, but I do look at this YouTube crap. But you don't look at so much of this shit. I do got Amazon Prime. I don't too much care for that shit either. Netflix.
Tom Homan and I headed to the Arizona border to find out what
I ain't wasting no time looking at that dumb shit.
You said that
I will look at it. The only sporting event I'm interested in right now is the football sport. I can look at that. But I can only look at NFL football. I'm not that big a fan of college football. And I haven't been to a high school football game. Well, I went to a high school football game about 8 years ago, maybe 6 or 7. I went to Mount Aldomado, which is Lamar High School Silver Fox homecoming game. That was 5 or 6 years ago. But otherwise, I don't get any no high school. El Paso got like 18 high schools in the city.
Mass deportation
18 high schools. Never been to one of those damn games.
Capturing the attention of those
Nah, football or basketball or baseball. I ain't got time for that shit. But I'm looking at this NFL thing and what we got now. Y'all know what we got now. Y'all know what we got now. Y'all know what we got now.
in Mexico policy.
We got the Kansas City Chiefs
To wait in Mexico while they're playing
and the Philadelphia Eagles. And I'm going to be the first one to say it. Now, I've been asked this question 3 times today already. Did the referee cheat for Kansas City yesterday?
Last night, I sat down with the
And I'm going to say, hell yeah, they cheated. There's no way you could, that everybody know the play I'm talking about. There's no way you can look at that play more than once and conclude that this guy did not have possession of that ball. This guy did not have the ball hit the ground long before the guy gained complete possession of the ball. That should not have counted. And the goddamn referee know that shit too. The NFL know that shit. And people are getting sick and tired of the Chiefs getting all these breaks and shit. Every time there's something, a bang bang play, close play, the Chiefs always get the call. They had one last week. They had another one this week. So when they should have called that play incomplete and moved that ball back wherever it was, and then it would have been like 3rd and 10, they put the Chiefs up there in goal right up there by the end zone and give them 4 downs. That's just horse shit. That's horse manure. That's horse radish. And I'm telling you it's horseradish, dang on it, because it's horseradish. And the NFL should be embarrassed. 2 weeks in a row, this shit happened. Now, here's what's going to happen. They setting the Chiefs' ass up for the Super Bowl. There's going to be a play in the Super Bowl that's going to come back and bite the Chiefs in the ass. Now, I'm telling y'all. If you're going to ask me, who's going to win the Super Bowl? You know, like I said, the Eagles and the Chiefs played about 3 years ago in the Super Bowl, which the Eagles should have won. Eagles should have won that Super Bowl, no doubt about it. Well, the Eagles should have enough, because a lot of those players that was on that team still on this Eagle team. They should have enough. I want to get back. They knock the Kansas City Chiefs off their rocker, off that pedestal. If the Eagles don't win this game, they just a bunch of nutless son of a gun. Now that last Super Bowl, Jalen Hurts fumbled the ball that cost the Eagles a touchdown. He fumbled that ball. A Kansas City player picked it up and ran it in the end zone. That did happen. And then on the last couple plays of the game, Eagles ahead. But then they let that half-breed, what his name? What that son of a gun name? Mahomes. Half-breed Mahomes. Mahomes' daddy was a professional baseball player. He was a pitcher, but the Texas Ranger, I think his career was like 14 or 15 years. Pardon me. Pause. His daddy is a Negro. And his mom is a white woman. A Caucasian white woman. I don't know if they still together or not. But his father used to play the Texas Rangers back in the late 70s and 80s and shit. Like maybe early 90s or some shit like that. I don't know. I can't recall. I ain't that big a baseball fan. But Philadelphia have to keep Mahomes locked in that pocket. Can't let him get outside the pocket. If you let that Negro get outside the pocket, you have lost your leverage. If you let Mahomes get outside the pocket, you lost your leverage. He's gonna make something happen. He's got the best tight end in football. Some saying he got the best tight end in the history of football. I don't know whether I would go that far. But that goddamn Kelsey is pretty goddamn good. I'm waiting to see a Negro that can stick him. I know we got some Negroes. Black professional football player makes up about 64% of NFL players. I know they got some Negroes can stick this white boy, Kelsey. Well, hopefully he's on the Philadelphia team. They can put some wool on that nigga, that white boy. Anyway, I'm getting ready to hang up, but goddamn it. Anyway, I'm gonna try to close capture this video, merge them. If I can't do it, I know somebody can. At least I think I know somebody can. Yeah. Anyway, I put on my video today, right? I put on my Facebook page today a video of Luther Vandross. Luther Vandross. It was the 1997, I think it was, Super Bowl. Green Bay Packers and New England. I think Bill Parcells was coaching in New England. Bledsoe was the quarterback. They went up against Green Bay Packers. Which, what that guy name? Goddamn, what his name? That Green Bay quarterback. Not Aaron Rodgers, but the guy that was there before. I can't think of the nigga's name. The white boy that was there before Aaron Rodgers. Anyway, he from Mississippi. He's from Mississippi. I can't think. His name is right on the tip of my tongue. Greg Favre. I think his name Greg Favre. Favre, he's called. Favre beat Bob and the Green Bay Packers beat New England, Bledsoe, Bill Parcells in the Super Bowl. They had Holmgren as the coach back then, Green Bay Packers. On that Green Bay Packer team was a Negro named Reggie White. Now, it's on my Facebook if you want to see it. Reggie White was the best defensive tackle in the league. He used to destroy them left tackles. You got the left tackle on the left side of the quarterback on the line, and he's head up with the defensive tackle, right? God damn it, my batteries ain't charging. The defensive tackle was Reggie White, the best defense tackle in the game. Probably one of the best ever. Probably one of the best ever. He was rushing off that left tackle. Left tackle job is to protect the quarterback blind side. The left tackle is often the second, third highest paid player on the team. Yeah. Anyway, God damn it. Luther Vandross sang that national anthem. If you look at it, and I said, I think Luther Vandross singing that national anthem is the best singing of that national anthem the second best singing of that national anthem I had ever seen. I think Luther Vandross was the second best singing of that national anthem I had ever seen. Now, we all know who number one. We all know who number one. Pause. You had to give me a drink of this hot coffee. Number one was Whitney Houston. Now you can't argue Whitney Houston was the best singing of that national anthem you ever seen in your life. Well, in my opinion, Luther Vandross was the second best singing of that national anthem you ever seen in your life. Anyway, since I ain't got no job, all I got to do is sit here and make videos all day, right? I probably won't make another one until like Thursday or Friday. I don't make them all the time. Some people make 2 or 3 videos a day. I make 2 or 3 or 4 a week. Anyway, yeah. I know my neighbors saying, what's wrong with that Negro down there? I'm the only Negro living in this complex, and I've been here going on 14 years. Me and the landlord, Daddy, used to get along real good. We used to drink whiskey together. But his son is a pain in my ass. He want me out of his apartment so he can renovate it. I told the Negro, I said, yo, man, I'm going to be out of here by April. Don't worry about it. You ain't going to do shit. Nah, shut up, nigga. I didn't hear that shit. I told you April. I'm not giving you no more money. Anyway, if you look at that video, Luther Vandross singing that national anthem, you will see Green Bay Packer player number 92. That is Reggie White. Green Bay Packer player number 92 is Reggie White. Yeah! The best defensive end to ever play the game of football. And the interesting thing about the whole Reggie White thing is that Reggie White died at the age of 41. And the reason he died was because they had not perfected sleep apnea at the time. Reggie White death resulted in millions and millions of Americans taking their sleep serious and going out getting a sleep study. And if they've been subscribed a sleep machine, that they use that sleep machine on a daily basis. Because here's what happened to sleep apnea shit. Because I got a machine, right? I've been diagnosed as being sleep apnea for 17 years. And essentially what that means is this, right? I go to sleep, I'm doing a lot of snoring, I'm doing a lot of twisting and turning. At the end of the night, the next morning, 6, 7 o'clock, the oxygen level in my blood is less than 40%. That is a dangerous level. So essentially, what you want is at the end of the day, when you wake up the following morning, you want your oxygen level to be above 80%. And that's what sleep apnea therapy does for you. When I wake up in the morning, usually my oxygen level is above 80%. And I can go all day long without nodding off. You know how people nod off? You know, some people sitting, like they'll be sitting in a waiting room and shit, and they think, you know, they nodding and shit. And if they in the car, and you know, they in the car and shit, and the car moving, they nodding off and shit. Well, I don't have that problem. The reason those people have those problems is because they don't have the necessary oxygen in their blood to prevent that from happening. And it's a very serious issue with DOT, Department of Transportation, which include airline pilots and truck drivers, essentially. That, hey, once you get in that truck or that airplane, your oxygen level, you need to be well rested. You need to have oxygen level better than 80%. So they can always, the way they got now, right, like the system set up like, it's all wireless. So your machine connect with a server, and the server is monitoring your sleep. So they know They know how many hours you slept the night before, and they know when you woke up what was your oxygen level. They know all that shit. So if you're a truck driver, you get involved with an accident, and there's fatality, you can bet your sweet ass they're gonna go grab your dang on data from your sleep machine. They don't have to get the sleep machine to get it. So the server, it's in the cloud. All they gotta do is get a warrant and go out there and pull that sleep machine shit. And they can see your last 6 to 7 days, what you've been doing and how well was you rested. Was you properly rested? Or was you improperly rested to be in control of that vehicle? And it's a mess. Anyway, like I said, Reggie White died at the age of 41 with 8 kids. 8 kids! Because he was deficient in his sleep apnea. And that's all I got to say about that. This video is 20 minutes old. Big boy fella signing off. Tell everybody y'all know I said, hey, hello. See you down the road. Y'all be good now. You're here. Yeehaw! That's old Jed Clampett on the Beverly Hills.